Hello and welcome, my Bumblebee granola bars. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and what we got going on for you guys today is the huge new freaking update to Bloons TD Battles, man. If you guys haven't realized, a lot of changes have happened, but believe it or not a freaking enough changes, and maybe not even the right changes. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the first 5 minutes or so of this video, just discussing the new updates and what I think about them. Keep in mind that what I think about them is not always factual and 100% perfect, but I want to go through it anyways for you guys. Alright, so, first and foremost, a lot of the powers have been updated here, alright? A lot of it has to deal with sabotage powers, which were freaking ridiculous. And I'm glad they're at least doing some changes to them, but probably too little, probably too late. I'm hoping that they do even more, man. First and foremost, Team Tower Stun. Oh, 2 seconds! Yeah! Not 3. Okay, well, at least we're in the right freaking direction here. But it should not work like that. The problem with Team Tower Stun, by the way, it's not necessarily the 3 seconds itself. It was that you couldn't sell things, you couldn't use abilities on them, you couldn't do anything. And during that 3 seconds, if it just stunned the regular attack for like 2 seconds, and you could still sell it, rebuy it, abilities, and do stuff like that, okay, alright, I get it. But like, no, it just doesn't work right, man. It just doesn't work right. But it is what it is. Deactivated ability. Alright, so, believe it or not, it wasn't actually one of the worst things ever. It was already okay, but what they did now is they reduced it to 15 seconds from 20 seconds. For a first tier, like, I guess I get it, but like, it wasn't that OP in the first place, so I don't know. Alright, whatever. Eco Choke. Duration reduced to 7 seconds. Oh, so it was 14 seconds. Or I thought it was 15 seconds or something like that. Because, yeah, oh, no, that makes sense. 14 seconds. All right. So 14 seconds means you got to block 2 eco regular incomes that came at you, and then you got to use it twice against somebody to block a total of basically 4 incomes right from the get-go. And it mainly messed you up from using farms right at the get-go. It would just screw you over. You wouldn't be able to get anything going. You'd be screwed for the rest of the game. You could never, like, get it back up to normal, or you'd be fighting against the gradients this entire time. Now, you get no income for... So, oh, no, I'm sorry. It wasn't 2 incomes. It was 3 if you used it at the right time. Now, they're changing it so that you can use it 3 times, but only lasts 7 seconds, which still allows you to stop 2 income boosts from happening every single time you use it. But you got to use it really well. You have to use it right before that last second, before that last 6-second income boost happens. So if you guys don't remember, it happens every 6 seconds. I don't know. I have to play around with it a little bit more, see how it's going to be played out, but it seems a little better at the very least. You can't destroy somebody right from the get-go here, but 3 uses, man, that's still a lot of eco choking right there, all right? Cell freeze, duration reduced to 12 seconds. So, it was freaking 20, man. Like, I don't know. I thought 20 seconds was reasonably fair. Like, I don't know. It wasn't something that was just on my radar here, all right? It was just like, whatever. I thought that the other ones were way too ridiculous here. Power Lock being probably one of the most ridiculous ones of them all. Can't use any battle powers or activated abilities for 10 seconds. Basically, if you do a big rush right when you're doing this, especially regen rainbow rushes, it really screws you over because a lot of abilities save you against those big regen rainbow rushes, right? So that kind of sucks. There are certain towers that can still beat that and everything, but like, it's just kind of rough here, all right? That's just the sabotage powers. There's more! So let's go to tower powers next. Nothing too crazy here happening. Cooldown increased by 3 seconds for damage boost. So it already got nerfed to +1 damage instead of +2 damage. Now it's getting nerfed again, so you can't use it right away. It should be a little bit longer than that, to be completely honest, but it is what it is. Moving on to track powers. So lightning bolts, this was an interesting one. Cooldowns now. Before you go bam, 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 triple testicle, defend huge mungo rushes. It was pretty freaking insane. You can even pop like Moab class balloons with this thing. Not anymore. Now Jugger Launch as well. Only 2 uses before. Still 2 uses, but now it's got a cooldown of 8 seconds instead of, again, just Jugger Launching twice in a row. I like both those changes. I think they're pretty fair. Glue Storm. This one. Oh, I can almost buy it already. Ooh. Duration increased by 2 seconds, so it's going to be a little bit better. All right, I guess that's cool. It doesn't really change the game much. I mean, like, look at this thing. Yeah, garbage in its entirety. All right, yeah. Oh my God, it's terrible. Bloon powers. All right, so still nothing too crazy going on in here, but But probably the worst change of this entire update here, guys, was Super Bloon Boost. Bloons reach super speed. The sent Bloons move 75% faster for 12 seconds, 3 uses. It was 60% faster, so they made this better. Now, the crazy thing about this is that it doesn't just work for Regen Rainbow's Bloons. Keep in mind, this is basically almost 2 times as fast, alright? Almost 2 times as freaking fast Bloons. For Regen freaking Rainbows, which are already ridiculous. But then, you can also do it with Moabs and BFBs. And even Zoma Gods. Of course, they don't really matter that much, but like BFBs with a Moab, like if you use some BFBs, then just do some super fast cooldown Moabs underneath this thing or something like that. Like, whoo, dude, that's freaking crazy, dude. I mean, even this one, this is a 4th tier. Sure, you increase it by 30% for health, but 30% of speed. That's a 4th tier. This is 75% speed, man. Even this one, speed up next 2 Moab class Bloons. This is all of the Bloons. All of the Bloons! It's just like the ridiculousness of that drastic increase. It makes no sense. Like, Bloon Boost powers are reasonably fair for the most part. None of them are extremely insane. If anything, Quick Shot was probably the most ridiculous ones. Because you could send out super speed ceramics. But other than that, I mean, all that pretty freaking fair overall. And last but not least, we've got eco powers over here. So the income multiplier reduced to 2 times from 3 times on your eco amp. How do we feel about this? I think it was a little too far. 2.5 times might have been better. Eco Amp was good, but it wasn't insanely good. It was comparable to the 4th tier. It was comparable to Budget Bloons. It was comparable to even Rubber to Gold if you use this thing properly. It was one of the more higher used powers in the game, and it probably should have used a nerf, but going from 3 times to 2 times, I mean, that's a pretty drastic change there, man. Might be a little underpowered in the current meta of the game right now. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, obviously. So that's basically all the power changes. There are more changes going on. They basically changed all the maps, so now that they will react the same way on both sides. That's kind of cool, I guess. And then they got some bug fixes up in here. Those are the main changes happening to the game over here. How do I feel about all of them? I think generally they are a step in the right direction. They're just not frickin' enough. You know, does that make sense? It's just not enough. We need more changes. We need them to happen fairly quickly. I don't think it takes that long to update this kind of stuff because they're literally fudging numbers in most situations. Like, everything's already set up. The update's already there. When you code into the game for Ninja Kiwi, they literally type in instead of 3 for the income boost, they change it to 2. They delete, press the 2 button on your keyboard. Boom. There it is. All right, we changed. We fixed the game. You know, like these are things that are already coded into the game. Coding it itself is hard, but updating it to remedy it or to fix it is a completely different boat up in here. All right, and I think that they should do that more readily and not just give up on us and just give up on battles and say, oh, it doesn't matter anymore. Nobody freaking plays the game because we ruined it with powers, right? So yeah, that's my opinion on all that stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Of course, argue amongst yourselves. Feel free, man. I'm not gonna be mad at you guys for arguing. And of course, if you guys disagree with me, feel free. Let me know. Tell me I'm a stupid idiot face, and you want bees to eat out my eyes, because that would be probably my worst nightmare right there. Bumblebees eating out my eyes would not be a fun thing for me. I actually found it kind of funny. I was at my girlfriend's parents are kind of goofy. Like, I don't know. I'm goofy too. All right, but they thought it was like the most amazing thing ever. All right, that. I know, you know, I took an entomology course, so I kind of understand insects at least reasonably well. Ooh, very interesting play here. What we're going to do is we're going to rush with some red balloons up in here, guys. There we go. We're going to rush with some red balloons because he wants to be greedy as he possibly can, right? That's his goal. We're going to try and stop him from being greedy by doing this. He's got a wizard there. He's going to use a second lightning bolt already. Basically, he's using the lightning bolts like a shield would be used. But the thing is that lightning bolts are better than a freaking shield. Already, his shield would be gone if he used a shield. But no, he's still got another lightning bolt after that. So, well played there. But, ooh, that's a little rough for me. I'm going to lose some lives here. All right, I got to fight against the grain here for a little bit, but I should be able to catch up here. All right, not too shabby. Lost some lives, but I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I should have rushed with pinks, though. Definitely should have rushed with pinks. But as far as farms go, like, he doesn't really have an advantage. For using 2 lightning bolts already, don't feel like he really got a huge bonus on me or anything like that. You know, he's not like a big bonus kind of guy, especially with eco amps already coming into play here, dude. Like, at the very least, I mean, we're probably pretty freaking even at this point, you know? And I still got this bad boy right here. All right, so he's still gonna try and rush me here, but not with anything big enough to do any damage at the moment. Trying to go for a green-black combo. Might do some damage to me. Yeah, will do some damage to me, but nothing drastic. Whatever. Suck my balls. Get out of here. So anyways, we were at the lake house. I was talking to them about bees, and I was saying yellow jackets are the jerks of the bee world, all right? You never want to get near those things. They'll land on you and just sting you because they can, because they're jerks. They're like, yeah, I'm just going to sting you because I can. I won't die, whatever. Bumblebees, though, if you guys don't know, most bumblebees, when they sting you, they're probably going to die because they have a barbed stinger, and when it goes in, it doesn't want to come out, so it literally gets, like, detached from their body, right? I know, it's kind of goofy. So here we go. We're going to go for a quick regen White Rush here. This is to try and keep him busy so he doesn't want to Yellow Rush me. And hopefully just kill him. He's going to use his last Lightning Bolt here. There it is. All right, so no more Lightning Bolts left for him at all. Big rushes here can be really freaking dangerous. But I got to watch out for the all-out from this guy because I feel like it could very well happen. So here we go. He doesn't have anything really left over here. We got a couple regen Whites coming out. What's he going to do to stop these things? He's got to get more towers. He can't greed it up at all. He's going to go for his heli. All right, all right. And here's our last farm of the day, guys. I don't want to greed it up past this. This is just what it's got to be. It's just what it's got to be. And for round 11 here, we're going to go for our last boost. And I'm going to start spamming frickin' wizards and dartling guns. I'm going to do it for a little bit of both. And I'm going to pop a glue gunner in here up to 2-2. We're going to get some lightning bolt wizards up in here. I am afraid, I'm not going to lie. Big rushes, man, can be dangerous. But he just has that idea of all-outing me here. Yeah, you know what? You can suck my balls, dude. You can suck them right away. Yeah, get out of here, dude, with your crappy all-out regen rainbow rushes. Yeah, deal with it, dude. Deal with it. That was a new play from you. He totally just, like, it told me exactly what he was going to do by selling the farms oh so slowly. He's like, oh, I'll sell a farm here on round 11. I'll sell a farm here on round 12. Ooh, maybe I'll sell one on round 13. Oh, I have $12,000. What am I going to do with all this money on round 13, Chris? I wonder what he's going to do. Of course, I smacked that guy down. I pummeled him right there. My giant hammer feels good. All right. But anyways, oh, man, still can't finish my freaking bee story over here. So bumblebees are really nice, though. Bumblebees are so friendly, man. So there was these lavender flowers just, like, chilling by the door, all right? And there was bumblebees all over the place. And they were, like, freaking out because, like, I think Amanda... her mom, maybe her sister, are all allergic to bees. All right, they're allergic to ant bites and bees because they're basically related. They're very closely related, actually. Okay, we're gonna go for a sub strategy here. Let's go sub. Let's go farm. Let's go dartling gun. All right, and we're gonna hope for something groupy. Something groupy. That's really not. That's probably the least groupy tower in the game, the sniper. No, I didn't want that. So I walked up and I started petting the bumblebee. All right, now okay, I get it. Most people don't just walk up and pet bumblebees. All right, but it was for a reason. I was trying to prove that bumblebees won't sting you. Don't be afraid of them. All right, I'll walk up and I'll pet this little bumblebee for you. All right, so that's what I did. I was like, no, don't worry about the bumblebees. They're all good. Like, you literally have to, like, sit on this thing or, like, squash it or, like, smack it a couple times for it to want to sting you, you know? It was more of a trying to make them feel safer about the bumblebees kind of thing. But they just were so amused by me petting the bumblebee. I don't know what it was about the bumblebee. You know, I talk about putting bumblebees on strings all the time with you guys. Maybe I'm a little weird. I mean, that's not really a maybe. I am a little weird, obviously. So, yeah, that's definitely a thing there. All right. We're doing an okay job. I'm dealing with it. He's only got regular dartling gun, but he's not farming, so I don't really care what he's doing with his money over there. I'm going to go for a quick farmer. I'm trying to get my second farm up, though. He's still really not letting it happen. He's going balloon income against me. Full out balloon income. That's so goofy. All right, and he's got the blue balloons flying out. All right. This is actually kind of my worst nightmare right here, because Dartling guns. I specifically picked this Dartling gun, assuming that people wouldn't want to rush me with crap tons of group balloons. Because my other towers aren't good against group balloons. That's why I wanted the sniper to be something else, like a wizard, or something good against group balloons. So yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling, to say the least. He's already, ooh, he's going to super eco boost too. So he's got massive quantities of income coming in. We're going to have to get a second Dartling gun very soon, or just straight up like sell everything for that high tier sub already. You know, a nuclear sub early on in the game is not a terrible idea, but it's usually not a good idea. It's just an okay thing. All right, round 6, we're gonna go bam, super boost. We got to get the 2 powerful darts, Dartling guns. Now I'm good though. Even through most yellows, I'm good. But I might have to get a 3rd Dartling gun here just to survive against the yellows. We'll see. I could do like a sub. I could do a sub. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll get a there we go. Hey, ooh, man, he's going early on this stuff though, dude. I gotta watch out for round 8 because you know, as much as I'm gonna struggle against round 8, he doesn't have anything for round 8 besides freaking maybe Tesla coil or something. His defense is garbage. All right, I'm letting him farm. I'm letting him eco probably a little too hard here, but maybe it'll be good because he'll just spend all of his money in a stupid way, and then not be prepared for yellow balloons at all. That's what I'm hoping for. Here we go. Yellows! Hello, yellow. He's going to pop down another Dartling gun. He has to stop on his side. I'm going to keep on rushing these yellows. We're going to force him to do whatever he's got to do. He's going to have to boost or something, man. He can't survive with this current thing. He can't survive. Lightning bolt popping out. Is it going to be enough here? Probably. Lightning bolts are deliciously amazing these days. But it's still going to make him lose a lot of lives. He's down to 95 already. Still going to keep on rushing with the yellow balloons over here on my side, though. And that's going to force me to have to use the Tesla coil over here. But I, of course, am amazing and defend it. Almost no problems. All right, he's got no lead popping power. We're going to pop that out there. And then I basically got to do it, guys. I got to go for my sub. Dartling guns are only worth $1,100. I don't really want to sell both of them. One of them is fine. So I need to basically save up for $1,700. Sell a Dartling gun. And then I'm in play. 1,700. Sell this guy. Nuclear reactor. Bam, bam. Shazam. We're feeling good. And here we go. We're going to go super eco boost right here. All right. I don't know. I don't feel too bad about this. I mean, we're doing okay. Damage boost doesn't really work that well on the sub, but first thing he can probably kill us with, unless he like crazy boost this crap, is a speedy boost ceramic rush or something like that. That's pretty much his only shot. Gotta be careful here. I have lightning bolts, you know, don't forget about that. Lightning bolts are pretty good. And I can go for my last income boost here on round 16, but you gotta keep in mind, his income is actually pretty freaking good at this point. Does this guy have powerful darts? He does have powerful darts. Wow. Still just maxing out that income, dude. It's good right now. There we go. That's 150 here at 745. He's probably got close to 11, 12, 1300 right now. So we got to stop that guy in his track. We're going to go for a big regen lead rush with some zebras underneath that thing. Regen zebras. What's he going to do, man? There's a lot of balloons here. He's going to lightning bolt it. That's still a lot of balloons for him to defend. He's got a cooldown on that lightning bolt there. Uh-oh, lots of balloons still on the screen. He's going to lose to him. Yeah! Jessica Fletcher. She could not handle the truth. And we take him down right there. Absolutely wonderful. So the story of the day, Chris Pets Bumblebees. Man, his family freaks out, man. That's what we got going on today. Next time, I'm going to tell you guys about the fire. All right? That's a juicy story, man. Juicy as can be. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, of course, have a super duper delicious day.